Holy shit. It did fucking sprinkle today. I thought I heard it sprinkling. But, I should go out in front of this bus just to freak it a little bit. Freak its shit. What are these goddamn kids? Wee! Today was a slow, well, it wasn't uneventful. We had a slow day today. Our IT guy in the mothership was like, hello? Did it get installed yesterday? You were supposed to contact me to get the firewall set up? And I was like, oh. No, they didn't install it yesterday. We had to send a dude in to come in with a scissor lift and run wire across the ceiling. And so got that scheduled for Tuesday. They were supposed to call me yesterday to get that shit scheduled, but they did not. I thought that they'd be contacting the people up the chain to give them a heads up, but clearly they did not. They did fucking not. I'm having fun poking the people that are like, if you're scared, don't go out. Because that's how it works. This is how it works. If you're not scared, you can go out. And that's where it stops that night. Nobody takes it home with them. Nobody spreads it around their roommates. Nobody spreads it around their work. Nobody spreads it around their grocery store and every other gas station, every other fucking place they go. If only I could just check out and not be involved. Like, oh, society's gonna be stupid? Yeah, I'll just stay home. I don't know how the bills are gonna work, or how paying for food's gonna work, or how my job at work's gonna get done. I don't know any of that. And it's not that I'm scared. I'm not scared of it personally, no. I had it, I went through it, no problem. It would be nice for this shit to be over. But so many people never followed shit to begin with. So it fucking just ran wild several times. So fuck it. Might as well really, I'm getting to the point where I'm just team open everything up, whole world, open the whole thing up. Fuck it. In fact, let's not wash our hands anymore either. Let's just go. Let's run it through the forest. Burn out all the fucking dead wood. That's my dick. My dick is the dead wood. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. My dick is the dead wood. Ha 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 ha. Am I right? I'm right. What is this? Is this what we're doing? This is what we're doing. Everybody and their mom is just gonna follow this red car forever. Since I don't want to jump over real quick, back and forth around motherfuckers, real close, getting right in front of people, right behind people, right in front of people, right behind people, I'm just going to stay behind them. And look how that worked. That worked out just fine, didn't it? No problem. In fact, I got to drive a little bit fast for a second. Am I hungry? Oh, fucking hiccups all day. Off and on, just fucking 10 hiccups in a row and then nothing for an hour. And then 10 or 20 hiccups in a row and then nothing. Oh, Dre scared me. It was funny. I was at the hold section working on shit, and then this piece of metal flung from behind me, like I think it was a paper clip unfolded. I don't know. It looked like it could have been a spring or something. I couldn't really tell what it was. And I turned around and I was looking at the pallet like, who's shooting shit at me, bitch? Because there's all kinds of weird shit on the pallet that theoretically could have had something on it, holding something together. And when I set it down, shook it loose and it flung off. Or shook it loose so the spring started to work and then flung it off at me. It's possible. But no, I was looking around like, what the fuck? I was like looking around, where's Dre? He was laying on a skid on the floor, like right in front of me on the floor. I can't do warehouse maps, dude, in shooter games. Yes, it's exactly the same. There's so much fucking noise. There's so many fucking little intricate things. There's racks with shit on them. And then 5-6 feet later, there's more racks with shit on them. And then directly on the other side, there's more racks with shit on them. And it just creates this fucking visual white noise of fucking crazy nonsense. It's bullshit. And you fucking got someone sitting still and all that noise. I'm not gonna see him. Fuck out of here. I fucking hate warehouse maps. I really do. I hate them a lot. The only saving grace in shooters, though, is you can play the same warehouse map over and over, and then like you can pretty much memorize where every teeny tiny little, if you play it a lot, you can memorize where every teeny tiny little thing is, so you can real quickly spot something that's out of place. There's one warehouse map. Was it a warehouse? Yeah, there was a warehouse part of it. I think there was like 3 warehouse parts. The primary, secondary, and tertiary warehouses. In America's Army. I had that one pretty well memorized. And there was a big outdoor parking dock area type shit. And the tertiary one was separate. I think primary and secondary were in the same complex, but tertiary was outside. Separate. This motherfucking lane goes away eventually, doesn't it? We've had this discussion, Eric. Whoa, brakes. Calm the fuck down. Holy shit. Barely touched him. Screeching to a halt. No, but really. Numbers are down pretty good. And instead of easing off restrictions, they just like, fuck them. Fuck restrictions. Let's all just go fuck ourselves. Yeah, go through the light. I want to see the shit flash. It's real good motivation to not go through fucking red lights when you got all these goddamn machines everywhere that take pictures of your ass. I kind of want to go around. I kind of like want to use a fake name, rent a car with cash or something, and just go run a fuckload of red lights just for fun. I'd get pulled over though. It would go bad real fast. Just to fuck with them. It's like, this dude ran 86 intersections in one night. Like, yep. Or every single intersection you can scooch past the line and be partially in the intersection, and sometimes the cameras will just go off over and over and over and over and over the whole red light. Do that at every single light. Fucking give them 1,000 pictures of one stupid ass car. Put on a clown mask. I wonder if there's a live monitoring of that. There must be, all these cameras and shit. Not the traffic cameras, but the ones up on top of the poles and shit. There's so many of them. I bet somebody would see that shit and like, hey man, could some officer go to so and so and pull over the so and so, please, Jesus Christ. And the cop like, I'm bored, I'll do it. Quiet night, I'll go fuck with them. That's where I would need to be the first one with like a jetpack, some new technology that people don't have yet. Just get out of the car when they pull me over and do a stupid little dance and then push a button and That's what I imagine it would sound like. Some sort of air pressure situation. Just launch off into the fucking sky. I think that's how you'd have to get off the ground. Some sort of pressurized situation, and then once you get in the air, light up the rockets. Something like that. Or maybe pressurized air to launch you off the ground, and then once you're in the air, like have some sort of quadcopter situation come out of the back and fucking take over the airflow. I could like take the back off of the seat of the rental car, or just take the fucking seat out and put like a box in here to sit on. Right? So then I could wear the backpack on my back. Practice getting in and out several times. So I can fucking have it on, so right when I get pulled over I can just get out and do my jig and launch off into the air. It's gonna happen. Sometime. Have the quadcopter apparatus in the middle section, the bulk of the middle. Have a battery all the way down the bottom of it against my back. Probably a pad in there for blocking heat from when the battery gets hot. All I would need is like 10 minutes of flight time. Just enough to zip around in the air and then fucking fly away, get low to the ground and fly. If I could afford to do that shit, I could probably afford to just ditch the backpack too somewhere and boom, gone into the night like a clown mask wearing shithead. That's what I'm all about. Why isn't sex work fully legal? Like, why can't I go fucking for like a full body massage and a blowjob? Why? Why not? I know, I can think of off the top of my head 25, 30 girls that really love giving head. They love it. Love it. I wouldn't say all of them are awesome at it, but if they had a job where they did it all the time, where they doled out 5 or 10 blowjobs a day, they'd probably get pretty good at it pretty quick. At least good enough to make anybody happy that's gonna buy a blowjob off a fucking stranger, right? And I assume a lot of people aren't as picky as me with blowjobs. A lot of people aren't fucking so thick that you're just gonna get teeth on every single time. Or whatever, just fucking forget the massage and a blowjob thing. Just fuck for 5 or 10 minutes. Quickie. Most guys, that'd be good. If it was me in the mid-2000s, I'd probably have to fucking empty my bank account out to go for a couple hours. But what the fuck ever. Still be better. Especially if I'm in some single mode where I don't want to deal with anybody and I'm like recording music or something for 2 solid years. After 6 months, I got to get out and fuck, you know? That's why you got to get famous. So then you could be canceled for fucking... Am I on the right street? So then you can get canceled for fucking your groupies. Which is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous reason to cancel somebody. If you think famous people shouldn't fuck their groupies, I've got a fucking bridge to sell you. Because you're dumb enough to buy a bridge. Period. Because you disagree with me means I'm dumb? Yes, in this case it does. It does. It does. I still think about joining a church for the community aspect. They've got fucking Jack in the Box things with fucking masks. That's neat. Or they drew it on. That's neat. I want one. I have a Jack in the Box thing right here. but I can't put it on the fucking, I don't have a fucking antenna. I need to get like a magnet antenna for bobbleheads or whatever the fuck they're called, for antenna toppers. I'm sure they sell them. I'm gonna look that shit up right when I get home. In my car, right when I get home. Shit, I might shut the video off after I shut my video off and just pull over and look it up right then. Look on Amazonia. Check Amazonia for the magnet fake antenna that you can put your fucking antenna topper on. Maybe if I just looked up magnet antenna topper, antenna. Wow, I can't even say that word now. Awesome. Whee! I'm gonna stop and turn right. Let's see what his girlfriend's pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. What an idiot. Skinny little Spanish girl with the beautiful thick hair needs to ride on my dick. I'm retarded, I know. Retarded. You know, like that, that's Ricola, except for it's retarded. It's me. Oh, I almost peed. Oh, I almost shit myself and peed myself at work. I was standing in the bathroom pissing. These are obviously separate times. I was standing in the bathroom pissing, and my asshole tried to squirt out shit. And I was like, oh, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Stop. Yoink. And then the other time we were getting ready to leave, and suddenly I like my bowels, my bladder was like, hey, I'm gonna send some piss out the dick. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Went right in the fucking bathroom. Isn't that sexy? All right, see you later. Fuck your mom.